corrupt, and I know he is up to something. But does any of it have to do with the fire? Abraxas wanted an inspection to prove their house didn't need to be demolished. But maybe someone was more concerned about the dead body being discovered? Owen risked his whole presidency to demolish the Abraxas house illegally. Is he about to start a fire to finish the job? Owen, members of the board, even Vin. They all worked together to bring down the Abraxas house. But did they know about the body? Or is it a coincidence?
As Sherlock says, the universe is rarely that lazy.
One moment. Okay, let's look at this.
Owen is a young and ambitious new president. What wouldn't he be capable of to protect his Caledon 2.0 plan?
I don't know. I don't think it's Owen. That's too obvious.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how involved Yasmin has been since leaving the presidency. I wonder how much she knows about the Abraxas house.
Oh. Have we already read this?
I don't think so.
Former President Fayyad's connection to the Caledon University is far from over. In fact, it may be stronger than ever. When I was president, I was always jumping from one emergency to the next. As chair of the Board of Regents, I can take a bird's-eye view of Caledon and its place within the sisterhood of academia. I have many projects I am excited to pursue. Those projects range from the relatively small mentoring the newest Regents Chair grant recipient Vin Lang, a promising young administrator, an MBA candidate, to the massive supporting President Teller's bold Caledon 2.0 plan to reshape the school.
These were Reggie's notes from talking to Owen days ago, before the demolition. Clearly, Owen was hell-bent on demolishing that house.
We already read that earlier. Wait, why can I mean, I guess I could always do that, huh? Oh, I've got so much to look at.
Chloe has dug up a lot about the threats on the Lakeport side.
Okay. You keep looking. I have to let my dog outside. She's pacing.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at this and let Max
yap. To recreate the flyer I saw during the fire, but I still don't know what Loretta's march means.
I don't know either. Maybe she joins the...
It must have been Loretta's death from the illegal demolition that led to the original fire.
Loretta's march. Right, that makes sense. But does any of it lead to a fire in this timeline?
Oh, I guess Loretta would have died, wouldn't she? Oh, because Max wasn't supposed to be there, and Loretta goes there no matter what. Okay.
Lucas reshaped his whole personality around fighting academic corruption. Is it just talk, or would he actually attack Caledon?
I need to tell Kai that.
The anger behind this Lakeport protest is truly scary. I'm so glad Chloe is here to get to the bottom of it. It feels like you're so close to uncovering the violent protester from the message board.
I hope so. And I hope it's enough to stop the fire.
Oh my goodness. I did not piece
Joey
that
lost
together.
Everything in the storm and stands to lose even more if the Caledon expansion goes through. He has every reason to be angry.
Wait, did I see that?
Joey lost everything in the storm and stands to lose even more if the Caledon expansion goes through.
Okay.
He has every reason to be angry. Chloe, have you seen this about Ren?
Yeah. He's been a tough one to connect with, but maybe this article will help. Thanks.
Sorry, I was reading to myself. Big Brothers of Vermont provide mentorship Like many Little Brother participants, Rennie Landry, age 11, has grown up without a father figure in his life after being abandoned at a young age. This led to the distrust that made it difficult for his big brother volunteer Troy to overcome. Ren is a sweet kid, but it can take time to really build a bond with someone who has learned to have their guard up. This is all I could find for Ren on the internet.
This group has been growing and organizing for some time, and it's all been leading to today's protest.
All concerned citizens of Lakeport and anyone aligned against the corrupt expansion of Caledon University, join us. Our purpose and community will grow stronger with your support. Join, fight. Information on how to get involved is available at StrifeNet Forum. Lakeport Resistance. Password resist. Oh, no. Okay. I see. I've got to look at everything first.
Moses took a very comprehensive approach to this suspect list.
Ren, Lakeport resident, snapping turtle, regular, susceptible to peer pressure.
The timing of this protest with the fire has to mean something. But which of the protesters is the most dangerous?
Joey, bartender, old bar destroyed in storm, leader of protest. Lucas, disgraced professor, now high school teacher, angry vendetta against Caledon.
Would Reggie actually burn down the Abraxas house? And Vin. He's the ultimate puppet master. But why would he start the fire?
Reggie, Abraxas president, pressured by Owen to destroy evidence. Seems erratic. Could he lash out? Vin, at Nexus of Abraxas and administration, close to Owen and Yasmin, and invested in Caledon, known secret keeper. Do you think he knew about the body?
Have to appreciate Moses' thoroughness. Even if I don't quite agree with any of these points.
Moses, kettle equals known fire threat, mad scientist archetype, subconscious pyromaniac. Max, vendetta against Owen Teller, tends to invite disaster. Coincidence? Controls time. Mae Jemison, heat lamp? Chloe, timing arrives just as fire breaks out. Paradox issues. Perhaps not aware of all her actions.
I appreciate your thoroughness, but I think you can remove Mae Jemison as a suspect. Not to mention you, me, and Chloe.
Until exonerating evidence is presented, I'm keeping all possibilities open.
But we know the fire started at the house, right? So Mae Jemison didn't do shit. You take that out of... Yeah. Put some respect on her name.
Caledon's two power players. Could one of them be behind all of this?
Owen, ambitious... Okay. Owen, ambitious, questionable morals, committed to destroying Abraxas' house, hiding evidence, insurance fraud. Yasmin, ambitious, questionable morals, Maya incident, lied and manipulated to protect herself once, would she do it again?
There's a lot of circumstantial evidence around Sophie. But does any of it mean she'd actually start a fire?
Sophie, timing arrives just as fire breaks out. Paradox issues. Perhaps not aware of all her actions. Vendetta against her mom. Also Caledon. Also us. I guess now's the time to start reading. And then whenever we play Max next, I'll read all her stuff. Okay. Reading interlude. So, you're Chloe and I'm the other people, right?
Okay.
Okay. Cardinal Sin, this is Crullers Forever.
You mean Joey?
Better we don't use actual names in case of surveillance.
Okay, sup, not Joey.
We are beginning to marshal at the launch point. Signs, torches, bullhorns, and other supplies are on hand, but feel free to bring your own. If you meet any resistance on the way into the bar, let me know. I will send support.
Word, anyone in your group looking to get extra spicy with torches or firecrackers today? That's who I want to be with.
Plenty of spiciness to go around. See you soon. Joyce did not say anything. read this?
Yeah, we did.
Okay. Moses. Hey, Chloe, this is Moses Murphy.
Hey, Moses, you got some more dust specks that need naming?
Not at the moment. I just wanted to open up a line of communication so you can keep me informed about, you know.
Sure, have you heard from Sophie yet? Apparently Max has been chasing her ass all around campus.
Really? No, I haven't. It will be interesting if you two meet, given that you seem to occupy the same quantum position.
Right, I usually save that position for the second date. That's a joke. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest.
It's what I was saying earlier about the merge Max seems to have performed. The two of you are sort of cosmically entwined, it seems.
Right, that clears it all up. Anyway, thanks for reaching out. I'll let you know if any weird shit happens again, which, given my track record, is almost certain.
Good. I'm here whenever you need me. How are you feeling? Have you had any more trips to the Overlight?
You're so proud of that name, aren't you?
It has a ring to it, yes.
I haven't been back, but I had a close call.
Okay, maybe you're learning better strategies to tune out the cognitive dissonance.
Sure, we can go with that. Max loved her Super Max gift, by the way.
I'm glad to hear it, and doubly glad that you thought of it. Max said she was undercover at a party right now.
Yeah, she was sneaking me in. Now I'm looking for a secret room in the basement, which may or may not be connected to the fire.
Oh wow, you two really have a nose for weirdness, don't you?
It's a gift and a curse. Tell you more when we're out of here.
Okay, Max and Moses.
Okay, group text activated. Max, if you see this, drink some water and come find us in Moses' office.
Chloe has told me about your adventure at the Abraxas house. Get some rest. We'll see what we can put together while you recover.
Okay, I found another whiteboard, wheeling it back over now. Just past a kitchen area. You want coffee?
No thanks. I have hot chocolate here, if you don't mind the indignity of heating water in the microwave.
Why the fuck would I mind that? Note to future us, tell Max the red marker story.
It wasn't that funny.
Don't listen to him, Max. We laughed for like 3 straight minutes about it.
We haven't slept. We're probably delirious.
I can see you laughing about it again.
I want to know. Sinister.
Have we read about the sinister body? I feel like to do it again, the sinister bone in his body.
Okay, you and Moses are gonna love each other. Okay, after a lot of effort in making a jackass of myself, Sophie was a step ahead of me the whole time, but at least she's ready to meet now. Oh wait, we already read that. We read that from, her
Oh yeah, with the
point of view.
razzmatazz. Okay.
So this is how we keep switching it around. Because we keep switching who we're playing. Oh my god. How's the search going?
This place is insane. Do you think they'd let me rent the basement for a music video?
Is it dark in there? It's dark up here, like a rabbit in a, what's it called?
A burrow?
A warren. Hey, whatever happened to that guy?
Warren from Blackwell? He's like an indie film darling or something.
Isn't it crazy that we know people who we don't know anymore?
Are you okay?
Yes, you never answered the question.
What question? Is it dark down here?
Yeah, because I feel like I'm a rabbit. Are you a rabbit too?
Hey, if you're a rabbit, I'm a rabbit. Hop, hop.
Why are you being weird?
Listen, I gotta focus on the search. Let me know if you hear anything interesting up there. Because that was while Max was high.
Told you I'm not cheating on you with another band. This was from earlier. We didn't read this. Fail money. How did it go? Did Sandy help you? Izzy, don't speak to the traitor. Bash has a lot of exciting You're good to thrash. Oh, look who it is. Okay, the venue manager in Boise is saying that he already paid you for the gig. Just want to make sure he's not trying to scam us.
No, he sent me the money this morning. You're good to thrash.
Oh, look who it is. How is your new band treating you?
I told you I'm not cheating on you with another band.
Just tell me it's not those assholes in Zombie Quartet. I know they're about to kick off a tour.
I would never work with Zombie Quartet. They're such posers.
And their bassist is the total pillow princess. Whatever, I'll be watching Zombie Quartet socials all weekend, and if I see one green-haired in the crowd, it's on sight.
Yo, I just got an email from that podcast guy. You ready for the interview?
Yes.
Just remember, a deep dive into queer rage and righteous anger.
I remember, don't fuss.
This is a big deal. I know you know, just keep your heads on straight.
Why are you up so late? Early?
Trying to unfuck my entire existence with physics, you?
Same, I guess, but with alcohol.
Izzy, podcast.
I'm nervous! Just seeing this, Chloe, don't stress. You know I'm great live.
Izzy, I expect you to grab the mic away from Bash at the slightest provocation.
Bitch! B, that was the plan all along and you know it. Okay. So, journal time. It was almost too perfect I swept in on her at this creepy house she was breaking into and whisked her away from before the cops came. It was wonderful, but also a little sad. In the truck after we got back before I crashed out, I was thinking, Max has a whole life now without me. Who are we to each other now? Can we still fit together? I've heard her rummaging around downstairs. I guess I'd better go. I don't think this conversation will be anything like the thousands I've been prepping in my head. Maybe that's for the best. After my dad died, I had a lot of super vivid, pretty horrible dreams about the same theme. We'd be driving down the road, listening to terrible country music, then wham, 18-wheeler right up the ass. Or we'd be on stage torturing some Shakespearean couplet, then wham, enter 40 tons of death, stage for right. No matter how it started, it always ended the same way. What's interesting is that in the prequel, you can actually see her dreams that she has about her dad. The thing is, as horrible as these dreams were, I always knew they were just that, dreams, scattered bursts of random brain goo. Emotionally harrowing, sure, but they couldn't ever really hurt me. For a long time now, I've been trying to convince myself that these nightmares were made of the same stuff, even as they've disrupted my life after I nearly went full freak out in that green room, even as I set out to find Max. They're just dreams, I repeated like a mantra these past months. Well, so much for that. Dreams don't make your entire mind-body disappear from existence before reappearing somewhere else in the room. The look on Moses' face, it was like the lab rat he was studying started firing laser beams out of its eyes. I like the little image she drew out there.
Hang on, while you're reading this, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna check on my dog.
Okay. Moses, by the way, is clearly the best thing going up in this school. If I had a teacher like him growing up, I'd probably be studying the effects of weight loss drugs on gerbils right now. But if even he can't understand... oh my god. But if even he can't understand what the hell is going on with me, well, maybe that 18-wheeler is right around the corner after all. Some people are creatures of society, others are creatures of comfort. Me, I'm a creature of dive bars. Ever since I snuck into that old mill to see Firewalk, I felt at home among the great unsober masses. This snapping turtle is far from a dive, but every bar has its colorful elements. My job is to infiltrate and learn everything I can to help Max stop this fire. There's Joey, bartender, protest leader, the self-righteous loudmouth. He's convinced I'm one of the good ones, so hopefully I'll get a jump on all of his plans. Then there's Ren, your typical quiet kid who hides behind his beer. And I don't remember meeting him, but Chloe did, so that's all that matters. I don't have much patience for smirking townies who need liquid courage to make a dumb crack. Finally, there's Lucas, the condescending intellectual drunk. I can't stomach him long enough to hold up a conversation. I did enough digging to learn that there will be a protest tomorrow. Is that where the fire comes from? If so, is there any way I can stop it? All the hard sleuthing paid off with the canoe ride with Max. I know it's only been a day, but it feels like we've been back together for much longer. We talked about our lives, the past, us. While I'm still terrified of the visions that brought me here, I'm grateful that we are finally back together again. I remember when I first started journaling after Dad died, my therapist told me I should think of it like writing a first draft of history, which was about when I decided to stop paying attention to my therapist, who gives a shit about writing history for the future, a time when, by definition, me and everyone I've ever known will long be dead. Unfortunately, if Max and I don't stop this fire, we may both be history. And then future generations may actually be studying this journal, if only to learn how we managed to fuck it all up so badly. Well, historians of the future, I have a message for you. Max and I kissed, and it was awesome. Yeah, sure, we could all be burnt to a toast in a few hours, not to mention I'm rapidly losing my grasp on reality, but in that moment, none of that mattered. I'm sure that isn't what the future historians care about, but that's exactly why I don't give a shit what they think. Because to me, that's what today will always be about, whatever happens next. Now it's time to head back to Caledon's favorite hive of scum and villainy and craft veers. I have one last shot to figure out who in the protest might want to start a fire and burn down the school. If Max and I get it right, maybe we can stop the future history before it starts.
Wowee. It's a lot of text.
But before that... Do you want me to be Max and you be the other people, or do you want to keep it where you're the person on the right and I'm the person on the left?
Oh, I don't care.
Okay. I told Noelle I think Lucas is going to start the fire. What's going on with you?
It looks like Yasmin is way more involved than I thought. I don't know if she's connected to the fire, but she must be involved in covering up that body.
I knew it! You did? No, not really. I just wanted to be right. Max, are you okay? Do you need help?
I'm okay. Hopefully you can get her to open up. We'll update later. We read a lot of these. The high texts.
Hey, I'm at... Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
oh,
we read
we
all
didn't...
that already.
Oh, I didn't see the I'll be there in 2 ass shakes. What question is it? Yeah, because I feel like I'm a rabbit. Why are you being weird? Okay. Campus security alert. Reminder, the Fremont Street section of Lakeport is currently closed to all university personnel. Any student found trespassing will be subject to disciplinary action. All campus security notice. Caledon Security is aware of a planned protest on campus this afternoon. Due to potential threat to student safety, we are stationing additional security personnel around campus and restricting access to academic buildings. We are also coordinating with local Lakeport police and fire departments to provide additional support. We are aware that some students have made plans to break into the buildings in order to watch the protest and recommend for your safety that all students avoid campus buildings until after the protest is finished. Any student caught breaking into school buildings will be subject to disciplinary action. Thank you for helping keep Caledon safe. Still not sure why she's here. What did we read?
We read all of this because I remember they talked about Safi with the...
Okay. So that was Safi. Almost certainly. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't think we've talked about this. I don't know, but I'm listening. I need to collect everything and find me. Okay, I want you to send me everything related to the fire. I'll transcribe and catalog it and create a database for any evidence for us to review later. Will do. Okay.
What do you think, Moses?
I just had a student stop by the office and ask to audit my class next year.
Did she have a southern accent?
Yes, so that was Safi.
Almost certainly. We just had a long conversation at the Turtle. Still not sure why she's here.
You talked to her? As her? She just asked me some bullshit questions about grading. I shouldn't feel jealous, but I don't understand why she's sneaking around like this.
Safi adores you. She's probably afraid that you could talk her out of whatever she's doing right now.
Maybe. Anyways, are you and Chloe making any progress?
I'm undercover at a masked Abraxas party trying to find secrets.
Whoa, should I leave you to it?
Probably. I'll text you soon. And we really did miss a bunch. We kept skipping these.
Yeah, did we miss more? Okay,
No,
so
because that was
that's...
about the
Yeah, I
yeah,
remember
about the
that.
house.
Things always press matter so first. You'll see soon enough, darling. Don't go stressing your pretty head. Okay, this.
I'm sorry, Sophie. I care about you so much. But right now, I need to focus on saving the school. I know you have questions about what I can do, but I have to try. And I will get the truth from your mom.
Okay. And then now, time for me to read the journal.
If I think you've already read these pages.
Yes. Sophia's always had a way of getting past my wall. She's the first person to join the best friend tier since I met Chloe. And today, sitting on the turtle's back deck, she was the person to help me realize the truth. I brought Arcadia Bay back to life. I smashed two realities together. It must be the cause of Chloe's weird visions, and God knows what else. There are no free lunches when it comes to using my powers. Maybe Sophie is right and I'm just being reckless. But maybe I can handle the consequences. Maybe any consequence is better than the one I lived with for years. I still don't know what Sophie is doing in town. I think she wants to trust me, but she doesn't know how anymore. I told her about the fire. Maybe if I prove that I trust her, she'll respond in kind. I sure hope so. Jesus fucking Christ, I have 7 pages. I was reeling from everything Sophie and I talked about, but Chloe was there to rescue me again. We hatched a plan to steal an already stolen mask and found the one place in Lakeport where a shapeshifter couldn't sneak up on us. Sitting there in the canoe, holding her hand, I felt like I could breathe for the first time all weekend. I truly didn't know what to expect having Chloe back in my life. I worried that something would be different, or worse, that nothing would be, and we'd just start arguing again. But I didn't need to worry. Hanging out in that canoe, it felt like when we were kids in our backyard, watching the clouds roll by or watching the stars come out. Chloe used to be someone that I could just sit and watch the world with. Maybe she can be again. This mask itches. Lots to go over. Abraxas has a secret room in the basement. Owen is putting pressure on Abraxas because it will help him push through his Caledon 2.0 plans. And Basilisks have the body of a rooster but the tail of a... No, that's not important. Reggie is in a bind. There's some secret thing in a secret room in the basement. Guess what the room is called? It's the Hall of Secrets. Duh. Whatever's down there, it's really important to Abraxas. But Owen wants Reggie to destroy it. What in the innermost secret? Sorry, I got distracted by the shape of that question mark. Reggie could potentially start the fire if he finds what he's looking for, but we won't. Is everyone staring at me, or is it just the mass? Which one of you floating white faces is Reggie or Sophie or Chloe? No, she's in the basement. I wish she was up here, though. She'd be better at fitting in, except for her hair. So I'm stuck in a secret agent mode. Mode? How the fuck do you spell that word? Sorry, got distracted by the question marks again. Gotta go. I think those fireflies are waving at me. That's a really pretty drawing. Oh god, my head. Last night is a blur, and some of it probably didn't happen exactly as I remember it. Thankfully, everyone was probably too high to remember Max Caulfield, quasi-famous photographer, talking to herself in a mirror in the middle of the Abraxas house. I thought maybe Chloe was in danger in the basement. Something about a sledgehammer, and I ran down to her in a panic. She was fine, but I wasn't. I really spilled my guts to her, and it wasn't even the drugs talking. I saw her die in the fire. She came all this way looking for my help, and I don't even know if I can keep her safe. It's so easy to look at Chloe's life and decide that she's better off without me, but Chloe doesn't see it that way. I know that she believes in me, but I think I really needed to hear how much she believes in us. It felt like everything was going to be okay until... Wait, the skeleton in the basement? That was real, wasn't it? Fuck. I always thought Owen was desperate to get rid of the building because it stood in the way of his plans for the school, but does he know about the body? Does Reggie? Does the person who wrote that graffiti on the side of the Abraxas house? And wait, how did we even get out of there? Chloe must have called Moses. I should see what they've been up to, since their heads are probably screwed on better than mine. At least I sure hope so. We're running out of time. I had been waiting for the perfect moment to finally kiss Chloe. Turns out, any moment that you get to kiss Chloe is a perfect moment. How silly of me. I wanted to dance down the endless observatory steps, or better yet, run back up them and kiss her again, but she's not safe yet. For a few more hours, I have to focus on the fire. After this, Chloe and I will figure out how to stop her weird visions, talk about what the future holds. We'll untangle everything starting tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time the fire started. I thought there was a chance that it was just the Abraxas party bonfire, but which spread the night before and grew out of control the next day. But that would be too simple. Whatever happened last time, we need to assume it's still going to happen, unless we can stop it. There's still so much we don't know, but Chloe wants to see if any of the protesters are plotting something violent, and I want to figure out what Owen is up to, once and for all. Either he'll be in the admin building, and I can see what he knows about the body, or I get to break into the president's office again.